job. I'm
Calm
scared.
down,
Listen.
calm down, please.
You should have thought about that. An absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
No, you stay where you are.
No, thanks for this.
That's
Ruined
all right,
my
it's an
holiday.
absolute
Hang on a
pleasure,
moment.
mate, your holiday,
You
yeah.
ruined
Yeah.
your own holiday.
I'm scared I'm going to lose my job. I'm
Calm
scared.
down,
Listen.
calm down, please.
You should have thought about that. An absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
Developing all the time. Rebecca Williams joins me on set. Rebecca, good evening. What do we know now?
Yeah, so the sentencing has now happened. Harry Maguire has been sentenced to 21 months suspended sentence, so that means he won't spend any of it in prison, and presumably then he will be given some sort of fine. But as we know, he's been found guilty of aggravated assault, resisting arrest and also bribery. And obviously this case has been going on all day. Very unusual for Greek courts to sit past 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it went on well past 7 o'clock in the evening there. But it has been done very, very swiftly, and we've heard differing views from both the defence and the prosecution.
Yeah, tell me about that. The contrasting arguments, if you like, that were heard in court today. What were they?
Yeah, so first of all, the prosecution set out their case, and they essentially said that Harry Maguire and the two other defendants, who were also found guilty, by the way, his brother Joe Maguire and a friend Christopher Sharman, they allege that they abused police officers. They say one of the defendants punched, a police officer, and the other one swore at them. And they also claim that Harry Maguire tried to bribe them. And this is what they say he said to them. Do you know who I am? I'm the captain of Manchester United. I'm very rich. I can give you money. I can pay you. Please let us go. And that relates to them being kept in custody after the incident on Thursday night. Now, the defence case is so very different to that. They claim it all started that evening on Thursday night when Harry Maguire's sister Daisy, they say, was injected with some sort of liquid. It was suggested it was perhaps a date rape drug by two men, and they say she fainted straight away. They wanted to rush her to hospital, got a taxi, but the taxi instead went to Mykonos police station, and they allege it was there that they were assaulted by police officers, with one saying, "Your career is over." So clearly two very, very differing accounts there. But it's all been wrapped up now. Sentencing has been done, and Harry Maguire sentenced to 21 months suspended. So crucially, that means he won't spend any time in prison.
Captain Thiago Silva. Yeah, you heard it. Frank Lampard promised Thiago Silva to be the Chelsea captain when he signed for the club. And I don't know about you, but it's looking a little bit weird. Yes, he got the captain material. You can tell he's vocal. He can organize the defense. He's the captain, showing also by example. But he can't speak English. That is the problem. So I don't know how he's going to communicate with his defense, but I think it's gonna be fine because Zuma can speak French, and Zuma also can translate to other boys in the defense, right? So I think it's not gonna be a big deal, but I have hard time to see how he's going to shout directly to somebody who can't speak French or Portuguese. But hey, being a captain doesn't mean always yell to people. It could be just some sign, and you understand what he's trying to say. And Cesar Azpilicueta, who is the captain, he can't even talk. He's very quiet. He always does his job and teach other boys from his work ethic than, yelling at them or organizing them. So I am all for it, and he deserves to be the captain, in my opinion. I just have hard time to see how he's going to communicate. So leave your comment. Are you happy with Thiago Silva becoming the Chelsea captain? And how about Azpilicueta? Is that means that he's going to be on the bench most of the time? Because think about it. Reece James is going to have more playing time, and Ben Chilwell in the other, left back. So where the captain Cesar Azpilicueta is going to play, we're gonna see. But I think Cesar still has a lot to offer to the team. Maybe the rotation is going to be the solution. Let's move on and talk about the Batman Batshuayi. Well, the Leeds United link is now down because they just signed Rodrigo from Valencia, and I don't see Michy Batshuayi going to Leeds anymore. But still few clubs in France and even in England who would like to sign Michy Batshuayi, probably on loan. But the problem is he only has 2 years left on his current contract, so we need to sell him, and Marina need to work her magic. Let's see what that is going to be. Another news is about Antonio Conte. Yeah, Antonio Conte is not going to leave Inter, and that is a very good news for Chelsea, because that means we have a chance to sell Emerson Palmieri and probably Marcos Alonso, because according to some news, Antonio Conte been promised some transfer budget, so he will have few players so he can compete for the Scudetto and also in the Champions League. Very good news indeed. Fingers crossed that this deal is going to happen, because we need to get rid of Emerson as soon as possible, and probably Marcos Alonso and Jorginho to follow. There we go, guys. That's it from me. Leave your comment, subscribe to the channel, click that bell notification so you will be the first to know when I post a new video. God bless you, and see you in the next one.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Divine.